Hello, my name is Eva Bayless, and I am a music educator. Think of someone who has changed your life, inspired you in some way to be a better person or to challenge yourself, or challenged you with something you weren't sure about. Chances are high that person was a teacher, maybe a school teacher, maybe a mentor outside of school who inspired you and taught you about life and about yourself. For me, one of my major influencers was my band director. I always enjoyed being good at what I did, but the process of getting there was a challenge, one that I was willing to accept, but always with the support of my friends, family, and teachers backing me up. Before I began to take challenges head on, however, I needed some encouragement to get me going in the right direction. I lacked confidence in myself and had to lean on others' confidence in me until I found that yes, I could do whatever I put my mind to. The biggest turning point for me was my sophomore year solo and ensemble. Unbeknownst to my band director, after solo and ensemble the year before, I had vowed to myself I would never participate in solo and ensemble again. I had received a superior rating the year before, and not wanting to ruin that, I determined I simply would not challenge myself again and risk getting anything less. My band director had other plans. Not only would I go again, I would move up from Class C solos to Class B solos. I did go to solo and ensemble that year with my Class B solo and received another superior rating. Almost immediately, something in me began to change. I became more of a risk taker. I auditioned for the highly competitive Ohio All-State Honor Band and was accepted. I auditioned for another honor band as well as participating in honor bands hosted by universities throughout Ohio. With the support of my band director, family, and friends, I was willing to take the initiative and try many new things, but it had to start with someone else pushing me and believing in me, seeing far greater things in me than I could see in myself. I want to be that person for someone else. I believe this can be done in many ways, but for me, this will best be accomplished by teaching music. I love teaching, helping people discover and learn something new, perhaps something they struggle to understand. I love making music and will use this to connect with my students. Music will be my foundation for building relationships with students, and through those relationships I can teach them not only about music, but about themselves and life. The urban and rural, the lower socioeconomic students are who I feel I can reach the most. All students, no matter where they are, whether the school is about to be shut down or is the most prestigious and highly supported school in the state, need teachers who will encourage them and guide them. I believe I can be the most help in the lower socioeconomic schools. I will use music to inspire them to reach higher and work hard. Perhaps what a student will need is just a kind teacher to say, "How are you?" and "Have a good day," to show them there's more in the world than danger at home and in the neighborhood, hunger, neglect, and struggling to keep up. Not every student is going to be the next Steve Jobs or Mother Teresa, but inspiring one more student to be kind to others, to work hard, and to be honest in their day-to-day, ordinary lives, that's just as important. There are many discussions on what to teach. Do we spend too much time in classical music or traditional concert band music, or is this style of music appropriate for the classroom? I personally love playing traditional concert band repertoire. Not all of my students are going to be interested in that, though. I can use many different genres and styles of music to connect with them. If I can reach another student by incorporating steel drums or technology into a class, then I will figure out how to do so. Maybe it's not the traditional music class, but my purpose is to connect with students and share with them using music, not to drill into them my preferred music. Through whatever music we choose to learn, study, and perform, the music in general is about so much more. Music can give these students a way to express themselves. They can express happiness, joy, fear, loneliness, and sadness, among many other feelings. For one student, it may be through playing drums, another writing lyrics, another creating a soundtrack. While expressing themselves, they also learn how to communicate. The first communication happens by just expressing how they feel through the music. The next part of communicating comes when they work together to create an ensemble, whether a drumline, a choir, or a band. The students create community both among themselves and among others through their music. If they give a community concert, members of the world they live in can come together to enjoy music performed by the students. American poet Henry Wadsworth Longfellow called music the universal language of mankind. The community may not find much in common with one another, but they'll all enjoy music. Yes, another way to learn teamwork, express oneself, and build community is through athletics, or science projects, or artwork. Anything anyone can think of can be used to build on these same principles, and they should be used also. There is no one single right subject that focuses on these attributes of self-expression, community, teamwork, etc. This is just one mode, and it's not going to be the perfect fit for each and every student. but each and every student should have the opportunity to take part in music, and if it fits, then to continue to take part in the music making world. If it's not the right fit for a student, it is part of our job as educators to guide the students to finding their interests that allow them to grow, to take chances, to do more than they allow themselves to ever think possible. This I believe.